from my soul.
Hello team, you join me at 10:15 on the 19th of August 2019 and I'm going to be showing you all the food I eat in a typical day, but I'm starting at the end of the day like I seem to with all these full days of eating videos. Come and check out what I've got over here. I'll put a picture on the screen of what I'm having, but here is a little bit of what is within the meal. I'm having some chicken breast. So this is a cooked variety from the co-op that I added to the meal because Mum had run out of some chicken. Then I'm having some vegetables, which includes broccoli and beans. Nice cheeky close-up of broccoli and beans. And then I'm also having a combination of green beans, carrots and white potato. In the fridge, if you fancy checking out some of Mum's recent creations, she did something up here. Don't know if you could see it in there. It's desiccated coconut around chocolate balls. So it's chocolate digestive biscuits broken up, ginger biscuits broken up, and then Mum's put them into balls. Chock them in desiccated coconut and they taste lush. I'm going to bring you back here in a bit because I'm going to show you a treat I bought for myself and for my sister. That's the only thing with these days of eating. When you get a nice bit of food, then usually your sibling wants a part of it as well. I wanted the whole one of mine, so I had to get my sister one. I've been seeing this advertised a lot recently and I really wanted to try it. So I'm going to show you after I've had my dinner.
To embrace the joy and excitement a new puppy brings. Our first bone.
Hello, the time is now 1 in the morning, approximately 1 AM on the 20th of August, so it's Tuesday. And before any of you think, what on earth are you doing eating food at this time? I'm a calorie backloader, which does sound like a piece of weaponry. But all that essentially means is that I like to have my calories more towards the end of the day, and I like to do that personally because I train in the morning and I find it fuels me for my workout in the morning, and I don't have to eat before my workout because I get up normally around 5:30, 6 AM depending on the day to go to do my training session. Here is what I'm having. I'm having caramel Snacker Jack. I'm having a chocolate Snacker Jack. I'm having milk chocolate rice cakes with a few coconut pieces on it. Sainsbury's chocolate corn thins. You may know me already, but if you don't know, I'm quite a fan of corn thins and rice cakes, if you hadn't gathered already. Plus these green corn thins, they had gone out of stock for ages, but Sainsbury's decided to bring them back. But anyway, on with the tour of my food. I'm also having a Go Ahead bar, Forest Fruits flavour, a Fruisley bar, a cranberry and apple flavour, Rocky Road, a digestive biscuit chocolate bar, 12 pieces of Tesco Valley dark chocolate, and then this is the treat that I was telling you about that I also got for my sister because she was a bit jealous that I was getting it and I felt bad if I didn't get her one. But let me just go and get it for you. It's right in there. It's the white chocolate cookies and cream, oh no, white chocolate and cookies Magnum. I've wanted to try this for ages because I saw it advertised in loads of places. So what I thought I'd do is I thought I'll get it for the video and then try it on camera for you guys. So this is a live taste test of something I've never eaten in my life before, which I think I may or may not have done on the channel. So here we go. Ooh, that's what the outer coating looks like. Cookies pieces with a nice white chocolate layering. I've got to do this. Here we go. Mmm. Oh, that's good. That's really good. Guess how many calories are in this ice cream? Pause the video now. If you pause the video, you would have guessed how many calories are in the ice cream, and the right answer is 235. For those of you who got it right or were approximately 10 calories out above or below, I give you a pat on the back. I have to say the packaging always makes it seem nicer than it actually is. It is lovely, but it's just like white chocolate with a big cookie on it. I'll see you inside for the rest of this food. Alright team, it's now the middle of the day on Tuesday, 12:15 to be precise, and I'm having a chocolate rice cake. And that's it. See you in the next video. Joking. This morning I got up, I was supposed to get up about 6:30, but has anybody done this where you switch off your alarm and then you turn over and then it's actually half an hour later? So that happened, which meant I had to cut my gym workout a bit short, and that's fine. I managed to squat for the first time this morning and it actually felt pretty good on my knee, but I'm still being a bit careful because I'm seeing a physical therapist tomorrow just to get it looked at and get a second opinion. But now I'm going to do some intervals on the bike, not all out intervals, just so I can hold like a certain pace. I'm probably going to do it by the speed that comes up on this monitor I have with the bike. I'm going to do that for approximately 12 minutes, so like 1 minute on, 1 minute off for 12 minutes. Then I'm going to do a bit of posture work with front squatting, I think. And with the front squatting, it's not going to be with heavy weight, it's probably going to be with like 40-50 kilos, but it's more focusing on really squeezing my glutes and planting my feet in the ground, pushing my femur, rotating it outwards to really engage my glutes and squat properly, because I haven't done that in the past. And I think that's why I've been experiencing knee pain. But I'm going to have this first, but I need to show you actually my gym playlist for this intervals. Let me just think this. This was actually a song that I discovered on the Lean Machines channel, and when they did some vlog with one of the fittest guys in the UK. I'm going to play this on my iPad whilst I do these intervals. I'm going to film the intervals on my iPhone because my camera is about to die. But here is part of the song, not this bit though, because this is the advert.
For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way.
Time to do the intervals. I'll see you in a little bit. Right, it's snack time. Here's what I'm having. Let me show you now. 1 light and free Greek yogurt. Why are you playing that just because it's Greek yogurt? 1 light and free Greek yogurt. I mean, seriously, stop playing it. Pepsi Max raspberry, but not mixed in with it because that would be disgusting. 0% fat Tesco Greek yogurt. And 2 plain Sainsbury's Corn Thins. It never gets old. Ow, that hurt my finger. And then I'm also having these coffee beans. Oh, flip, it's all going over the floor. I think they are chocolate coffee beans. I'm not sure where they're from shop-wise, but if you have a couple at a time, you can really taste the coffee nicely. It gives you that instant hit of, woo, caffeine. So it's good, man. I highly recommend, if you can get chocolate-covered coffee beans where you are, get them. The time is 2:25 and at the moment I'm just doing my taxes because of being self-employed. I'm starting actually with some clients, one from Ibiza and one from Seattle and Washington, because I do nutrition plans for people online. The way I make it unique personally, I'll give you one point. People tell me where they shop from in their local area. So for example, in America, usually people shop at places like Costco, or another example in Spain. I have to keep it more generic just because the brands of shops there, like Hipadino, might not have websites online, so I keep it more generic, but I just get as much information from the person as possible so I can make it as customized to their lifestyle as possible, so they don't have to scrap what they're doing at the moment. They make little changes to start with, and that leads to bigger changes in the future to eat more healthily and have better eating habits. Anyway, I'm having something new that Mum just bought. I've got a joke for you. I went into the club and met up with a girl. She was quite impressed with my demeanour, my character. So I gave her my number and I said, "Corby, These are sweet chili with lemon oven baked pea snacks. But what one looks like. Taste test on camera. Not bad, and 90 calories per pack. Here I have got chicken tikka slices, ham slices. They all add up to 150 grams, which is approximately 186 calories. 90 grams of couscous weighed out dry, 225 calories. A serving of tomato ketchup, chili powder, garlic granules, salt. I think I said chili powder already. 200 grams of tomatoes. This is my chicken concoction. This is what I'm having, 510 calories altogether. Lots and lots of protein in it. And then I'll see you for my next snack. Alright team, the time is currently 5 to 10 PM in the evening. Tomorrow morning I've got to get up just before 4:30 to go to the gym because I'm going to the hand clinic one more time to see how my finger is doing 6 weeks post surgery. Hopefully they're going to tell me I can drive and do a bit of swimming, but then I'm going to see the doctor after my holiday, which will be about 8 weeks post surgery, just to see the progression of it and see what his judgment is of when I can go back to contact sports. I really want to get back to football soon because I've just done football training this evening with Horseshoe Crusaders. High five to all you lads. It's always a great time with them, great bunch, and they do put in the hard work sometimes. I'm only joking. Here's what I'm having for my meal. I am having 320 grams of a combination including broccoli, green beans, carrots, and I've also put some green peppers on there from the pork sauce, pork tenderloin, oh moth go away, that mum cooked with a little bit of sausage there. The pork I've got about 140 grams and then a little bit of peppers and the sauce on top, and then I've got 250 grams of white potato over here. So this meal approximately comes to about 660 calories, 670 calories, when I also put the ketchup on top. I'm having this meal now, but I've got some really good tips I need to tell you that's going to really help you with your fat loss, so please don't go anywhere. Let's just sit you guys down so you're getting comfortable. What's really annoying at the moment is that we've got a moth infestation, it feels like, in here. There's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 moths in here at the moment in the garage, and we're not sure why they're in here. Where are you all coming from? I've got some tips on the phone that I also have given to clients in the past that I think lots of people would benefit from, so I'm exclusively telling you on this channel. The idea of dieting and cutting your calories does seem like an overwhelming task to do, so I've got a few food items that you can replace for current things you're eating. That's going to mean that you can still eat the same volume of food and the same things, but you can eat more healthily, and you can also have less calories, so you'll be able to lose weight, which seems weird, but actually the calories is the main thing that's going to affect your weight gain or weight loss compared to food volume. But day-to-day food volume obviously will mean that weight fluctuates, but over the long term, if you look at the long term, calories is the main thing that's going to influence your body composition, weight gain, weight loss, and how shredded you can get.
Stop it. Get some help.
Here are some healthier food items that you can replace with current things you may be eating. For example, if you're a lover of cheesecake, I haven't had it in ages, but I do like it. They usually use full fat cream cheese in the recipes, so if you're making it, or if you want to have a pudding that's similar to cheesecake, instead of having full fat cream cheese, have quark cheese, because full fat cream cheese is roughly 290, 300 calories per 100 grams. Protein wise, I'm not entirely sure what it is, about probably 10 grams or 7 grams. But then quark, much higher in protein, roughly 10 to 11 grams per 100 of protein, per 100 grams. And then only 50 to 60 calories per 100 grams. Tastes slightly different, but honestly, the difference between the taste between full fat cream cheese and quark is very minimal. Second thing you could do if you're cooking with liquid olive oil at the moment and you're having a couple of teaspoons, a teaspoon, if you measure it properly, that could equate to 80 calories if you're consuming all of it. Obviously when you're cooking you don't consume the whole tablespoon, but you're going to have quite a majority of it, so maybe 40 to 60 calories. And if you're putting quite a few tablespoons into the pan, then it all adds up. So use just liquid olive oil spray, because you could spray it across the pan, it distributes across the pan a lot more evenly, and you could do 20 sprays and you're just cooking your meat in it or something, so you don't really need to put in the calories for the liquid olive oil spray into your dieting app or whatever you're doing, like MyFitnessPal or something, if you don't want to, because it's so minimal. Ice cream, frozen yogurt is a good replacement, because ice cream, if you're looking at the full fat stuff, it's about 250 calories, 300 calories per 100 grams. Frozen yogurt usually 55 to 60 calories per 100 grams. Or there's something called Halo Top ice cream. It's sometimes in the shops, supermarkets in England. It's not too bad. I mean, I've had the vanilla one in the past, and the cookies and cream or cookie dough, which was okay. Doesn't taste like the real deal, but it's still a pretty good replacement. We're looking at pizza. You can make your own pizza by using tortilla wraps as the base. Only 180 calories for the tortilla wrap, and then on top you could put the tomatoes, cheese, ketchup, low-fat cheese, low-fat mozzarella. That works really well. And then I like to put barbecue sauce on it to make it taste like a barbecue pizza. I love doing that. Sour cream, if you're using sour cream in curry dishes, then replace that for 0% fat Greek yogurt plain, because it basically does the same thing in cooling your tongue down, because curry dishes are usually very hot. Spaghetti pasta, if you're buying the normal regular spaghetti pasta, replace it for black bean spaghetti. I haven't really seen this in supermarkets like Tesco or Sainsbury's in England, but I know you can get them, and I'm sure you can get them in England like Tesco and Sainsbury's. Much higher in protein per 100 grams, and essentially have a very similar taste, probably a little bit different because they're more higher in fibre and stuff. I've seen that on some vegan channels. Looks really good to me. Crisps, replace them for pop chips. Basically pop chips, I think they're baked or oven baked compared to fried. Sugar, have some low calorie sweeteners or a 0 calorie tablet, like in a coffee or something. I don't know if you can replace sweetener within a recipe for like a cake compared to sugar, because of the sheer amount of sugar you need to put in it. So don't quote me on that one with the sugar and putting it in cakes and sweeteners and stuff. Semi-skimmed milk, replace with almond milk. Semi-skimmed is usually 46 calories per 100 grams. Almond milk, on average 13 to 20 calories per 100 grams. Depending if you have the plain stuff, it's lower in calories, and the flavoured like almond milk, I think you can get chocolate almond milk for about 23 calories per 100 millilitres. So go for all of them. Thank you so much for watching the video. I really do appreciate your time. If you haven't done so already and you want to join the AA gang, make sure you smash the subscribe button, hit the like button, and press that notification bell, because every time somebody does that, I just feel somebody pat me on the back wherever I am. So I'll appreciate if you did that. I look forward to seeing you in my next Road to the Games. See ya.